yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have big doubts, not what I'm about.
Good morning, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be working on the El Camino, which shouldn't be a surprise to you because the way I do my intros is the car that's in my intro is pretty much what my video is going to be about. So we're working on the El Camino today. Excuse me, let me show you what I'm planning to do. Okay, my trunk is filled up with parts for the El Camino, so my plan is to try to get the insides done on the El Camino. I know I need to get the dash in there and glued down. I'm gonna try to scrape the floor so that I can get I got the carpet, so I'm gonna scrape the floor so I can test fit the seats and get the brackets welded in for the seats. And I got my undercoating paint for the inside of the floor, so got 5 cans, it was 6 cans, so I got that. Got my wires for the seats so I can run the relays for the electrical seats. Got my vinyl top in here, so I'm going to at least stretch that out. May not put it on today, but I want to at least stretch it out and let the sun take out the wrinkles and stuff. And of course I got my contact cement for the vinyl top. I also have my steering wheel puller because I'm going to put the steering wheel on today also. I think I have that in the trunk. Let's see, make sure I got my steering wheel. Yep, steering wheel's right there. So that's the stuff that I'm planning on doing today. So I'm going to knock out as much as possible. I was going to drive the GTO, but I didn't start it up in like 3 weeks, and for some reason the battery is dead. So I'm going to have to stick to the Infinity. So, alright, well, let me get in the car and let's go. I'll start back recording when I get up there where the car is. Okay, we'll go ahead and get the dash glued down. I'm going to go ahead and pull the steering wheel off. Get that done. And I'll go ahead and time lapse this. Pulling the steering wheel off because it'll be easier for me to work with the dash. So I'll pull the steering wheel off, get the dash in there and glued down, and then I'll put the new steering wheel back on. Okay, I put the bolts back in the dash around here, and I'm getting ready to put the I guess the panel around the instrument panel inside of there. And once I get that done, I'm going to put the steering wheel on. Still got some little stuff to do, like I got to get some clamps so that I can glue this down so it can stick. But once I get everything together, I'll get the clamps and put on it and let it sit overnight. I got the vinyl top, just test fitting it right now. So, not going to put it on today, but I was just sitting up here test fitting it, trying to let some of the wrinkles get out of it, but should look pretty good once we get it on there. Okay, thought I was helping myself out by taping up these things, but the tape pulled the chrome off. So I'm gonna see if I can find another one of these signal light switches. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the steering wheel on. Alright, got the steering wheel installed. Okay, This car is a GMC. The only steering wheel I could find was a Chevrolet for El Camino. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a button that says GMC and cover this up basically. So, but other than that, everything's coming together. I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning some of the stuff out. Actually, I'm going to get some screws to see if I can kind of get this dash in there a little bit better. In areas that are popping out, I'm going to screw it in and I'm going to get my gauge cluster, mount it back to the side. It actually doesn't look too bad, mount it to the side. So that's what I'll do now. Okay, got everything cleaned out. I'm about to get the shop vac and vacuum it up so I can go ahead and get the bottom painted and get that out of the way. Okay, so there's some rust in the floor that I showed y'all in the other video, so I'm going to put the Loctite rust dissolver on it, and you can see that's what it is, like that. Up there it's just like surface rust. Down here was the worst spot. You can see where it went through a lot. So I'm going to put this rust dissolver on it, and then I'm going to paint over it, and then I'm going to put a plate over it to make it stronger. And then that way I ain't got to worry about it rusting through anymore. But I want to take care of the rust problem first so it doesn't keep spreading. Alright, just finished getting the floorboards painted or with the rubberized paint, undercoating paint. I'll get it all the way back to there. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the wires ran for the electric seats. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next, but I'll record whatever I decide. I had to go to the hardware store to grab some screws for the El Camino, and I had to pick up some screws for my dad also. But on my way to the hardware store, actually outside of the hardware store, check out this car. I just won't talk. I'll let you know. I'll let you see the video of this car. I talked to the guy, pretty cool guy who owned this car, but this is one of my favorite cars. Better way of closing out a video than with a 1966 Chevelle 396 4-speed. So that's one of my favorite cars, the 66 and the 67 Chevelle. Back from another successful day working on the El Camino. I actually did a lot in this video. It may not look like it's a lot, but I got the El Camino ready so we can go ahead and start trying to fit the seats in it. So that's going to be the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to take the seats up there and we're going to try to fit the seats in it and see exactly where we need to put the brackets at to get that in there. And then we can put the carpet in once we get the brackets and then mount the seats. So it's coming together slowly, but it's coming together. There's a few things that I need. I need to get some, it's called pillar drip rail moldings that I messed up when I took them off the car. So I'm trying to find those. The place that I found, they're out of stock. So I'm going to try to find those. And once I get those, then I can put the vinyl top on. So I'm not putting the vinyl top on yet because I really need that. And also, I'm going to get the windshield put in before I put the vinyl top in because it tucks down behind the molding behind the windshield. And I don't want the guy who's doing the windshield to possibly mess up the vinyl. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for those two things before I put the vinyl top on. And other than that, I still got the inside that I can put together. I can go ahead and start putting the headliner in now. All the panels that go down beside the dash. The seat belts, I could put those seat belts in. I could put everything in now, especially the things that don't have to go on the floor by the carpet. So I'm making progress. I don't want to do all of this. I was thinking about combining all this, all the stuff that I have to do into one video, but I think it's going to make the video entirely too long. So I'm just going to keep splitting it up like I am right now. So thanks for watching. Click that subscribe button if you haven't. click the share, and click on that notification bell. You know, make sure that you get notifications of when I upload. I upload every single Sunday at noon. So click on that notification bell so you can get a reminder of when I upload, and I'll see you in the next video.